we've had a lovely time here today with Ant. Thanks for coming. I have
Pleasure.
one last question for you.
Yep.
Tell us all about your favourite case.
Gosh, it's hard to choose. I mean, one of the things I love about the law is that when we study cases, we're studying stories. And we're studying real stories of things that happened to real people in their lives. This is one of the reasons why when I do my 2-minute case notes, if I can, I like to find authentic pictures of the people who were involved and the places that were involved and put those up on the screen, because these are real stories about real people and we learn the law from them. In terms of a favourite, I probably keep coming back to a case called Straffen's case, the Crown and Straffen. This is a case that I used to teach in evidence law on the point of similar fact evidence. But it's about a man who was grievously mentally ill, and he committed 2 murders of young girls. Didn't commit any other offences against them, just the murders. And he was found not guilty by reason of insanity, but committed to an asylum for the rest of his life. And he eventually broke out of the asylum for only a short period of time and committed a further murder in that period of time. And the story has always fascinated me, not just from the perspective of the tragedy for the girls and their families, but also I suspect that if Straffen was 17 or 18 today, he would get mental health care and some form of medication, and he would live a perfectly normal life. But when we look at these old cases, we're looking at the past. We're travelling back to the past, and the past continues to affect us. I mean, we still sometimes cite cases from the 1600s, from the 1500s. I mean, isn't that amazing when you stop and think about it? That there's a judgment that was made 400 years ago, and we can still cite that today. The fact that we have cases and that they work like that is one of the most unique things about studying law. And really, in one sense, culture and communities are just the sum of all their stories. History is just the sum of all the past stories. And so those stories become part of the law. And there's something kind of cool about that.
Thanks very much, Ant.
It's been a real pleasure. It's been a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Cheers.